Hello, my lovelies. This is Ms. Z. If you are watching the video, that means you are either at home for whatever reason, maybe you're sick, or unfortunately, you have been taken out of class due to quarantine, but no worries. Even though you cannot be here in person to participate in lab, I will be doing the lab for you so that you are able to make the observations. So for today, your hands are my hands. No worries, no worries. Okay, we have been talking about chemical reactions and the evidences that we look for in order to determine if a chemical reaction has occurred. Okay, so again, if we want to know a chemical reaction has happened, we are going to look for some evidence. Okay, that evidence is going to show us that something new has been created. And to remember our evidences, I taught us city girls love their phone. Okay, CGLTP. So that means in today's lab, we are going to see if mixing water and Miracle-Gro indicates a chemical reaction has occurred and a new product has formed. So when we mix this water and Miracle-Gro, do I see any one of those 5 evidences? City girls love their phone. Okay, so I want you to be on the lookout for an unexpected color change. Was there a gas production? Did a light appear? Did the temperature change unexpectedly? Or did a precipitate form? Okay, when 2 liquids come together and create a solid. So those are the evidences you are looking for in this lab to figure out if mixing water and Miracle-Gro produces a chemical reaction. Okay, the supplies we need for the lab today. I have a beaker of Miracle-Gro with a spoon. We have a beaker of water. I have an empty beaker, a stirring stick, a thermometer, and a graduated cylinder. Okay, I know the graduated cylinder typically isn't on the list that I showed you on our lab. However, I want us to be aware that we use these graduated cylinders to measure out. Okay, nothing ever gets mixed in one of these. This is only used to measure out how much of a certain substance we need to put into a beaker. So nothing gets mixed in the graduated cylinder. It's for measuring purposes only. So let's get started. Okay, first thing, it says to add 40 milliliters of water into the empty beaker. So again, if I'm taking measurements, I'm going to use my graduated cylinder. If I look over here, this is in milliliters. My 40 mark is right there. So I need 40 milliliters of water to be poured into my graduated cylinder. Okay, I want to kind of get eye level and see, okay, yeah, I'd say that's at the 40 mark. Okay, so there's my 40 milliliters of water to pour into my empty beaker. Okay, next step says to place the thermometer in the beaker for about 30 seconds. Measure and record the starting temperature of water on your lab sheet. So for you, it would be in Canvas. Okay, so here's my thermometer. I'm gonna bring it up close. Hopefully it focuses. Okay, if you look at my thermometer, it looks separated. So like those just look like zeros, and on the left side you see the 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the numbers go together, so that would be where the 0, 0 is, that's 0 degrees. Above that, 10, 20, 30. Below that, -10, -20. And that green line in this case is going to show me where the temperature is. Okay, this is in degrees Celsius, by the way. I'm going to leave that in there for about 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Okay, dance it out while you wait. If I'm taking the temperature on my thermometer here, I want to make sure I'm holding it upright. And then you want to get eye level. Okay, otherwise that can skew your data. So again, we're looking at the green mark, where the green mark lies. Okay, that 1, 0, that's 10 degrees. Halfway would be 15. Okay, so make sure you're writing that in your Canvas. Okay, what temperature do you see that green line going to? My hands are shaking, I'm sorry guys. Okay, And then it says to place 2 spoonfuls of Miracle Grow into the beaker with the water and use the stirring stick to mix the solution until dissolved for about 20 seconds. So I'm going to take my Miracle Grow. There's 1 spoonful, 2 spoonfuls. Take my stirring stick, mix for about 20 seconds. All right, we're going to place the thermometer back in the beaker and wait about 30-ish seconds and record the new temperature and see if there's evidence a chemical reaction has occurred. So I'm just going to drop it in. I'll let you kind of observe it. We're just making observations right now, not writing anything. Give it a little bit more time. All right, let's check it out. Okay, let's straighten it up. Remember, we want to keep it straight. Look eye level. We're looking at where that green line ended up. Okay, if I can hold my hand steady. So remember that 0, 0 is 0 degrees. The 1, 0, 10 degrees Celsius. Okay, so hold it there, let you make your observations. So check out where that green line ended up. Okay, record that in Canvas. As you're making those recordings, think, was there a heat or cooling source added at any point? Would you have expected what occurred to occur? Do you believe a chemical reaction has taken place right now? If your answer is yes, let me straighten out. If your answer is yes, what is the evidence that proves it? Okay, city girls love their phone. Color change, gas production, light production, unexpected temperature change, or precipitate. Which evidence has shown a chemical reaction occurred? Okay, record that into Canvas. When you are done with that, there is a CER that you should be filling out. Claim, evidence, and reasoning. Okay, in your claim, I want you to answer the big question. Here's our big question, y'all. Does mixing water and Miracle Grow indicate a chemical reaction has occurred? So tell me, yes, mixing water and Miracle Grow produced a chemical reaction, or no, it didn't. Okay, evidence. Think back on the lab. What evidence? I believe that it did show a chemical reaction because da-da-da-da-da happened. I believe there was no chemical reaction because da-da-da-da-da happened. And then reasoning. How does your evidence prove your claim? Okay, this evidence supports my claim that a chemical reaction occurred because I know that this is an evidence. Or this shows that it didn't occur because it's not an evidence. Okay, so whatever the case may be, claim, evidence, reasoning, you are proving to me if a chemical reaction occurred when we mixed Miracle Grow and water. All right, adios, guys.